Let's talk about love in the workplace. You're right that, you can't say that at work, right? But
Yeah,
it's a powerful word to use and one that shouldn't be avoided.
I firmly believe that. Now, obviously that goes inside the brackets of appropriately, so we don't
Of
want
course.
to be shotgunning and making people feel uncomfortable in any way. But the most important thing that I've learned on this point is love is a verb. It is something that you do. It is a behavior. So you don't even have to use the word as long
Mm,
as you are performing the action.
sure.
And so, just tons of things. But one of my team members has always wanted to own his own home. He's very young. He's 24 years old. He makes the money to do it. He can buy a home. It's not a big deal as far as finances go. He doesn't know how to get from A to B.
Yeah.
So last year, I sat down with him, 6 hours over a couple of 3 weeks, and showed him the things that I was raised to understand, but he was not. And we showed him that, and then showed up to his closing, helped him find the realtor, helped him find the house, helped him negotiate it, bought the house plant, made a gift in the backyard where we fenced the backyard in so he can put his pool in, all of that sort of thing. And my entire company showed up. Those that were local showed up at his closing. So when he walked out of that closing with his keys, we were there to applaud him and celebrate that growing into the next phase of life. All of that was an act of love.
Right.
None of that was a profitable venture. I didn't sell the house. I didn't get a piece of the commission. I didn't get, it cost me money, but it was an act of love. And again, should he be recruited? He would at least have to evaluate, will the new place treat me as good as the old place does?
Right. So I guess the takeaway is for a CEO is that, you have to find what employees love about their jobs. You can talk openly about it. And that's a challenge that we have as CEOs, right?
It absolutely is, because we like everybody else get buried in the details. We
Yeah.
can't see the forest for the trees, and our job is to keep both the forest and the trees in focus and act appropriately each time. And one of the exercises that I have CEOs do is gratitude and active love exercises. What are you doing today to promote love in the life of one of the people that you care about?
Hmm. It's funny because sometimes employees do get lost as well in the minutia of their jobs. And, let's face it, most businesses in this country are, they're pretty boring, dirty businesses, like by practice. We have about 600 clients, and most of them are family owned businesses, and they're coating paper and film, they're cutting packaging supplies, they're making foam for shipping, like this is
Sure.
not like exciting stuff. But at the same time, if you take a step back and you say, listen, the work that you're doing is contributing so much to society. I mean, people need this product. So because it contributes to other products that gives people enjoyment and makes their life better. I think that also helps people create a love for their job. They're not just doing accounting.
Absolutely.